faith and abundance. I grew up hearing my mother say, "A little with God is much." And that's true, because God carries the power of multiplication. But a little without God is simply misery. Many people use popular sayings or out-of-context Bible verses to limit their own capacity. They say, "It's not God's time." But is that true? Or is it just an excuse for inaction? Imagine a child receiving a car, but unable to drive it because they can't reach the pedals. God has already given you what's yours, but maybe you need to grow to use it. It's not that it's not God's time, it's that you're not yet prepared for what He's already made available. Breaking generational limitations. If your family has spent their lives believing in limitations, ask yourself, have they prospered with that mindset? If not, it's time to rethink. Growing in faith doesn't mean clinging to scarcity. It means understanding that God is a God of abundance, the rise of faith and prosperity. Until the 1990s, evangelical faith in Brazil was often associated with poverty and suffering. Being a believer was almost seen as a social curse. But over the last 30 years, something changed. With the explosion of gospel music and the rise of great leaders who began speaking of God in an inspiring way, the message reached new audiences. Industrialists, entrepreneurs, artists, even Hollywood actors. This transformation proves a simple truth. When faith aligns with exponentiality, it has the power to reshape lives, industries, and even entire cultures. Prosperity is about growth, not misery. The idea that one must live in poverty to enter heaven no longer makes sense. God is generous and desires that we prosper in all areas, not just spiritually. Prosperity isn't just about money. It's about growth, multiplication, and living in fullness. It's time to leave behind the scarcity mindset and embrace the potential God has placed in you.